Yesterday I posted on Instagram, this is day 1. This is day 2. Basically, I want to make meaningful content, and one day when I look back on it, I want to be able to say, like, wow, she did that, like, you did that. For a long time, I never really knew what kind of stuff that I wanted to post on here, but I think I figured it out, and so this is reloading my life. Before I get into like why I'm doing this, I want to kind of talk about like what reloading my life even is or what it means to me. There have been things that have gone on in my life recently and for a long time, and I'm finally at the point where I feel like I can deal with them. I kind of picture it as reloading or refreshing a Word document. And trust me, I get it, like nowadays they have autosave, whatever. But back in the day, like when you refreshed or reloaded a Word document, or you close it out and you open it back up, whatever you already saved is still there, and whatever you didn't save is wiped out. And for me, that's kind of what I'm trying to do in my life right now. I'm not completely restarting, I'm just recreating. And so I'm saving the stuff that I want to keep while I'm, maybe deleting the stuff that I want to change and recreating it. So that's kind of why I decided to call it reloading my life. The cool part about this is that I don't even have a clue of where this is going to go. I don't know. Really, I don't have a plan for this. I think this is going to be therapeutic for me as much as it can be therapeutic to those watching. Now that you know why I'm calling it reloading my life, I can kind of talk about the basis of what I think this is going to be, or what it's going to start out to be. And that is that I have struggled with mental health, with my own mental health, for a while. I have struggled, and I'm now finally at the point where I am getting help. A lot of people kind of tell their stories once they feel like they're at a point where they're better, and obviously everybody has their own way of doing things, which is why I'm doing mine this way. Not many people talk about the process. I wouldn't consider myself to be at my lowest point, but this is my starting point. I've been in limbo for a really long time. I've known that I've had struggles with my mental health in terms of anxieties and body image, confidence, eating issues, but I feel like I've been in limbo, and I was at a point where I couldn't really move. I couldn't really make progress. I couldn't really get help because the right people in my life weren't aware of it, and now they are. The way that I motivate myself is by helping other people, and so not only is this going to be therapeutic for me in the sense that I can collect my thoughts, I can tell my story for my own self to look back and watch, but I also feel like it's going to be good for somebody that doesn't really know where to start or how to start, and that's how I felt literally like 2 weeks ago. Whether this reaches no people, 1 person, 10 people, whatever, I'm not doing this to get like pity or sympathy. I'm not doing it so that people will watch, but I'm doing it so people will watch, if that makes sense. I want people to know that it's okay. Like, I don't know if this is going to help anybody, but if it helps me, I'm okay with that. I don't know what the next video is. I don't know when the next video is going to come out. I don't know what it's going to be, but I want to try and make it as real and raw as possible because this stuff is really important to talk about. People need this more than we realize, and want to be able to look back at my story and my journey and realize how much I've grown. I don't really have a plan, but my plan is to get the help that I need and maybe help other people along the way. So I hope I can do that. I'm just being real. And I know, like, people that know me, like, I'm such a bubbly and outgoing person, and I still want that. I still want to be that. But I think right now in my life, this is really important. And it's okay to give, it's okay to give attention to the things that are really necessary in your life. So join me if you want, because it's gonna be a ride, and I don't even know what twists and turns are gonna be in it, but this is my starting point. Eventually I'm gonna get into more of the details of like what I've struggled with and everything. I'm okay, I'm getting help, I am accepting that I need help. Like, we're gonna be good, we're gonna be fine, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed anymore. For the longest time, I just told myself that nothing was wrong and I was overthinking because I am educated on this stuff and my major in school revolves around this stuff. I know now that I wasn't making it up. Now it's time to pick myself up and snap out of it. And I'm not expecting it to be easy. I'm actually expecting it to be really hard. There are uncomfortable conversations that come with this. There are tough, real, raw emotions that come with this. I don't want to be stuck anymore. I want to be happy, like really happy with myself. Welcome to reloading my life.